All right, we are now live to YouTube, and thank you everyone for joining us today for the Walk of Fame Selection Committee. And I just want to begin the meeting with our land acknowledgement. I acknowledge with respect that we are in Robinson-Huron Treaty Territory. The land on which we are gathered is the traditional territory of the Anishinaabe and known as Bauating. Bauating is the home of Garden River First Nation, Batchewana First Nation, and the historic Sault Ste. Marie Métis Council. So the second item is declarations of pecuniary interest. Any declarations? I see none. The one item we'll address that's a bit outside of order is just to confirm that Councillor Scott will continue as chair of the meeting. Okay.
Sounds good to me.
The next item up on the agenda is the adoption of the agenda. So I have resolved the agenda of the Walk of Fame Selection Committee meeting for June 17th, 2024 be approved as presented.
And could we get a mover and a seconder for that? Oh, I didn't catch whose hand up went first. So let's just pick Wayne and Paul. They're next to each other on my screen. So thank you guys.
Perfect. Before we do the discussion of the evaluation criteria, and I can share my screen so I can share the bylaw up on the screen so everyone can see what I'm seeing. I just didn't know if we want to do a quick round table, just to introduce the committee. I'm Madison Zupa, Deputy City Clerk and Secretary for the Walk of Fame Selection Committee.
Great. I can go next there. Madison is chair. So I'm Matt Scott. I'm City Councillor for Ward 5. And I'll pass it off in order on to mine. So Angela, you're next on my screen if you'd like to do an introduction.
Hi, I'm Angela Romano. I'm a board member with the Downtown Association.
Right. Next up on my screen, I have Councillor Kinnick.
Hello, I'm Councillor Kinnick. I'm representing the city on this committee and looking forward to reviewing the candidates.
All right, and then I have Paul.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Paul Skorniecki. I'm the vice chair of the Downtown Association here in Sault Ste. Marie. I'm also the owner of Ergo Office Plus.
And next up, I've got Sylvia.
Hi, Sylvia Alves. I'm a Sault Ste. Marie Chamber board member, and I'm also the executive director of the Algoma Workforce Investment Corporation here in Sault Ste. Marie.
Great. And next up, I've got Wayne.
Batchewana.
Can't hear you. Yeah.
Am I on mute?
Oh, there you go.
Okay. I'm Wayne Greco. I'm chair of the Public Library Board and working in education with Batchewana First Nation.
Great. I've got Jake up next.
Hi, I'm Jake Rendell. I am a Downtown Association board member and the owner of Cases Music here in Sault Ste. Marie.
And finally on my list, I've got Matt Shoemaker.
Hi, everybody. Matt Shoemaker. I'm mayor and one of the city representatives on the Walk of Fame committee.
Great. I think that's everyone I've got. Is that correct, Madison? Perfect.
Yes, that's all I have to in my list. So I will go ahead and share my screen so that everyone can see the bylaw. We could just do a quick walkthrough of the bylaws, and if there's any questions on it, we can do that. So just... Can everyone see the bylaw?
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is the consolidated bylaw from 2017. It talks about the Walk of Fame program in partnership with the Downtown Association, the establishment of the award, the committee and the makeup. So we have the makeup here with councillors, representatives from the Downtown Association, 2 citizens and Chamber of Commerce rep, and myself acting as secretary. And then the general provisions is typically what we just do a quick overview of, just so that when we're evaluating submissions, we can refer back to these. So it says here, the award is for outstanding athletic, cultural, academic, or humanitarian achievement to a person who, A, individually or as a member of a group, achieved a provincial or national or international accolades in an athletic or other competitive endeavor. B, individually or as a member of a group achieved a standard of excellence in a cultural, academic, or humanitarian field. C was removed by bylaw in 2017 as it wasn't part of that discussion, but we do have other awards in our program that meet some of this criteria. So we'll move on from that. And D, the individual has, or sorry, I should say, or D, the individual has lived in the city of Sault Ste. Marie or surrounding area of Algoma for a minimum total of 12 months at any point during the individual's lifetime. So is there any questions on the criteria listed here? Okay, I will stop my share. Back to the agenda. So I have a closed motion, and it says resolve that this committee move into closed session to debate the merits of the nominations against each other. Further be it resolved that should the said closed session be adjourned, the committee may reconvene in closed session to discuss the same matters without the need for a further authorizing resolution.
Did I get a mover and a seconder? We'll mix it up. We'll go Sylvia and Jake. Very eager group here. Thank you.
Okay, I'm just making a note here. And an adjournment motion. So resolve that this committee meeting now adjourned.
All right, now we know how this goes, and we've got Angela and Matt. I'll go with Matt. Did you have your hand up? My face was over you, so I don't know if you did, but I thought it. Okay, perfect.
Okay. All right, so I will stop the live stream. Just give me a moment.
We should vote on both of those motions.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, yes. All in favor of the going into close? Thank you, Matt. And all in favor of adjournment? All right. Thanks, Matt.
Okay, now